If you think the prettiest princesses can be found only in Disney and in other animated series, then you're probably wrong. In fact, the real-life princess is more beautiful and appealing than the ones we see on the screens. Yeah, that's right. The Princess of Morocco, Lalla Khadija, is the prettiest princess on Earth. In today's video, we will talk about Morocco's Princess Lalla Khadija, and we'll discuss what the future will bring for Lalla Khadija. So make sure to watch the video till the end. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Getting back to the video, Lalla Khadija plays an important role as a member of the royal family. She is said to be the most beautiful princess in the world, and she is often seen with her at her official engagements. But what kind of future does she have in Morocco? And what kinds of things can she accomplish? We have to see what kind of possibilities she has in her future life. The Kingdom of Morocco is a wonderful country in North Africa. The identity and culture of Morocco are a dynamic fusion of the cultures of Berbers, the Arabs, and the Europeans. Mohammed VI, who assumed his position as King of Morocco in 1999, is currently ruling the country. He instituted a variety of changes and made modifications to the family law, both of which gave women additional authority. Lalla Salma is Mohammed's first and only wife, despite the fact that he had the opportunity to take on more than one spouse. They have a son named Crown Prince Moulay Hassan and a daughter named Princess Lalla Khadija. According to some estimates, the King of Morocco is the fifth most influential Muslim in the entire world. Forbes ranks him as the wealthiest Moroccan in Africa, and the fifth wealthiest in the world overall in 2022. Furthermore, he is the richest king in Africa, and it has been speculated that he is valued anywhere from $2.1 billion to over $8.2 billion currently. In some circles, the king receives criticism for his extravagant spending of money and his amazing level of luxury in living. In other circles, he receives praise for his liberal reforms and for expanding women's rights. It was because of him that women in Morocco gained the ability to divorce their husbands, as well as the freedom to possess property and inherit it. Because Morocco is such a traditionally conservative society, it is difficult to think that women in the past did not have access to these rights. The king demonstrates his progressive beliefs by the personal example of his family, with his wife, Lalla Salma, actively participating in the country's social life. She dresses in European style, does not cover her head with a hijab, and wears trousers. However, the media hasn't seen her since December of 2017. Reports have it that Lalla Salma has departed the royal palace, which lends credence to the widespread belief that the pair have separated, although there hasn't been any confirmation of this in the form of a formal announcement. Lalla Salma is currently residing in Greece, but she still makes time to spend with her children and enjoys traveling with them. Although Lalla Salma is no longer seen in the public, her children continue to be involved in a variety of activities. Her oldest son, Crown Prince Moulay Hassan, is currently 19 years old. Because he is destined to become King of Morocco, his father has been introducing him to all aspects of royal life, since he has to learn all of this as a youngster. On the other hand, Lalla Khadija is just 15 years old, but she has been present at royal occasions since she was 11 years old. She has also had the opportunity to speak with prominent figures from around the world, including King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain. When the princess was born in 2007, she was greeted by the globe with a 21-gun salute, and lavish gifts were also given to all girls who were born on the same day as the princess. Upon hearing the news that she was born, her father granted early release to nearly 9,000 prisoners. People in Morocco currently refer to her as the Princess of Hearts, and she is widely regarded as one of the most beloved royal teenagers in the entire globe. The young princess does in fact exhibit a level of grace and elegance that belies her years. As was the case with her older brother's birthday, hers is commemorated annually as a nationwide holiday across the entirety of the nation. The princess attends the Royal College and is fluent in a number of languages in addition to her studies there. She has demonstrated that she is a talented student, and at her 2017 graduation ceremony, she even performed stage plays in several different languages, including Arabic, French, Spanish, English, Russian, and Chinese. In 2018, when she was 11 years old, Princess Lalla Khadija attended her first official ceremony along her father and brother. During the presentation, she talked about how Morocco is working to improve its schools and education system. Since then, the princess and her family have attended many other important events together. In 2019, she presided over an opening ceremony for the revival of the Rabat National Theological Park, which is located in Israel. Apart from that, Lalla Khadija has had the opportunity to meet a number of prominent world leaders and members of the royal families of other countries while they were in Morocco to see her family. The young princess also enjoys going on vacation with her family all over the world. She frequently spends her vacations in cities such as New York and Paris, but the place her family enjoys traveling to the most is Greece. Sometimes they even rent a luxury boat with a name like Serenity that has a weekly rate of $4 million. Lalla Khadija dresses like a typical adolescent while on vacation, donning jeans and shoes. However, when she attends formal gatherings, she frequently dresses up in business suits and traditional Moroccan gowns. The King of Morocco holds modernist views regarding the upbringing of his daughter. Because of this, he includes her in both the social and political life of the state. It is very evident that Lala, when she grows up, will not merely be a housewife and mother. Rather, she will be able to hold an important public job. The position of women in Moroccan society is not yet an ideal one. Although patriarchal values are prevalent in society, there is an effort being made by the government to shift these attitudes. Although the political representation of women in Morocco is still relatively low, in 2011, the country created a quota system that allotted 1/3 of the seats in the lower house of parliament to women. Despite this change, the political representation of women in Morocco is still relatively low. Now, they can finally be heard as legitimate political actors in Morocco. Women's representation in parliament has increased from 1% to 17% over the past 12 years, and it would not be surprising if Princess Lalla Khadija also took on an important political post in the future when her older brother becomes king. Women's representation in parliament has increased from 1% to 17% over the past 12 years. Like her mother, she is also capable of doing volunteer work in the community. The princess, even when she is young, is aware of the significance of events held by the state. Yet, the princess's true passion was making music. She is also capable of performing on stage and playing the guitar. Who knows, maybe she's interested in pursuing a career in the arts. She is free to pursue whatever interests her due to the fact that her family is filthy rich, and she will never have to work for a living. However, it is highly unlikely that her parents will let her pursue a career as a musician due to the fact that she has an excessive number of responsibilities and that she is expected to represent the royal family. Princess Khadija resides in a vast castle, but she also explores other parts of the world and receives an outstanding education. Despite this, she is unable to afford to be a typical adolescent because people constantly expect only academic accomplishments and ideal behavior from her when she is in public. In short, the princess is living her life with every possible luxury, but still, it is hard for her, as she can live like any ordinary person. Maybe you would like the opportunity to experience life as a Moroccan prince or the princess's brother. What do you think? Tell us your views in the comment section below. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Until then, best wishes.